There's another reason, but I couldn't say that.
それにさっきから吹雪ちゃんとオカリンさん愛おしそうに見つめ合ってるし。
愛おしそうに見つめてないから。そうじゃなくて、
Fubuki tried to scratch her hair, but the headgear blocked her way, and she gave up.
ちょっとリアルな夢をね、見ちゃって。
How realistic we're talking.
リアルな夢?
I was startled. That may have been what I wanted to find
今
out.
日の夕方くらいかな。少しうとうとしてたんだ。やることもないし暇すぎちゃって。
Something. Okay.
そしたらなんかね、あんまり詳しくは覚えてないんだけど、私とオカリンさんとユキさんが怖い人に車に乗せられてどこかへ連れて行かれる夢を。
私も出てくるの？
うん。
It was the same. That meant Fubuki experienced the same things I had gone through in the other world line. And this evening would have been the same time I was experiencing it. I peeked through the curtains to make sure that none of the hospital staff were around.
みんな悪いが中瀬さんと二人で話
This
をさ
isn't
せて
gonna
くれ
help
ない
with the
か。
rumors.
まさか。
違うって。
I wasn't really sure how to handle that reaction.
それはマユシーたちには聞かれたくないこと？
Yes.
病気のことについてなんだ。
わかった。
My eerie nodded and went outside the curtain. The other two looked bothered, but they followed her.
中瀬さん、君の話した夢なんだが。
そうだね。うん。多分沖縄だったと思う。車に乗ってる時に。
車に乗ってたのは俺と君、そしてユキさん。他に運転手と背の低い自衛隊の男。
うん。
男の名前は下山。
Fubuki suddenly went pale. A dream about being in a car in Okinawa could be written off as a coincidence, but knowing the exact name of the man in that shared dream was a different matter entirely.
どうして？
その男は君に白チュームの話をした。ロシアの大統領の話も。そして俺たちは米軍基地に連れて行かれた。そこでマユリたちと合流して俺とは別れた。
Fubuki was too stunned to speak. There's no room for doubt. My suspicion turned into certainty. Fubuki had a stronger reading Steiner than most people and remembered the other world line as a relatively realistic dream.
夢の中でその下山って人が言ってた。オカリンさんも私と同じで別の世界の記憶を持ってるんだって。
ああ。
それって本当だったんだ。
ああ。
Can't really say he's wrong when both of you are sharing the exact same dream and knew it. I hesitated for a moment, but then I gave her a brief explanation of my own reading Steiner ability. The one I wanted to make sure that she understood was that her dreams weren't caused by an illness. But her reaction wasn't what I expected.
だったら他にもいるかも。病気じゃない人。
I just say all of them aren't sick.
そうなのか？
暇だからみんなとね、よく話をするんだ。自分の見た夢の話。それがものすごくそっくりでびっくりす。ついさっきもね、隣の部屋に入院してる小学生の子が言ってた。ここで仲良くなった子なんだけど、一度も行ったことないはずなのに沖縄にいる夢を見たって。戦争で東京が燃えちゃって自衛隊に助けられて 沖縄へ逃げる夢だったって。
そうか。
Oh no. If that were true, then it wasn't just Fubuki. There were other patients who were being kept in the hospital for no reason, who didn't have any kind of disease at all.
お医者さんに話した方がいい？
No, because we already know how that ends.
いや、とてもじゃないが信じてもらえるとは思えない。それどころか妄想がひどくなったって診断されたりでもしたら。
そっか。
他の人にもまだ黙っていた方がいい。騒ぎになったら大変だ。
There has to be a way we can get her out, though. Because I really don't trust that. Well, I mean, the headgear's the same they used on Kagure, but I mean, it's obviously probably something different. I just don't trust him. And then Yuki poked her head through the curtain.
岡部さん、看護師さんがこっちに来ます。面会時間おしまいですよ。
I looked at the clock, it was well past 8.
バタバタしちゃってごめんね、ふぶきちゃん。今度はゆっくりできるように早めに来るね。
ああ、まゆし、言っちゃやだ。
でも、ナースさんに怒
She will
られちゃう
definitely
よ。
get mad.
そんなの別にいいよ。今夜は私と一緒に寝て。
Fubuki was back to her usual self. She grabbed Mayuri's hand and held it tight. Kaede chuckled and forced her to let go.
なるべく来てあげるから。わがまま言っちゃダメ。
なるべくじゃやだよ。明日も明後日も放課後になったら来て。暇で死んじゃう。
Fubuki flailed her arms and legs about. It was a bit too deliberate, if you ask me. Kaede patted her on the head.
はいはい。それじゃあ、またね。
Mayuri and Yuki went over to pat her, too, and before long she looked like a little puppy in a kennel being petted. We left her behind and exited the room. I was the last to leave, and before I did, I turned around and saw Fubuki staring at us from the bed. Our eyes met, so I nodded a little. It's okay. You're not sick, so don't worry. I don't know if she understood what I meant, but she nodded back. The hospital rooms were strangely silent after visiting hours were over. I want to talk in private. I'll wait for you to contact me. Something in the short message made me feel very tense. Wow, okay, that was quick. After I said my goodbyes to the others, I contacted Suza. She told me to come to the top of Radikan. Hey, how's it going? When I arrived, she was standing silently on the dark roof. There was no trace of a smile on her face. Her eyes shone in the darkness, and as she glared at me, I felt a shiver run down my spine. This was not the Suza I was used to. Maybe this was her true self. Whatever she wanted to talk to me about, I was sure I wasn't going to like it.
悪かったね、オカリンおじさん。こんなところに呼び出しちゃって。
話ってなんだ？
私はなんていうか、話の駆け引きとか上手な情報の引き出し方とかそういうの苦手でさ。
From the way she stumbled over her words, it was clearly something she didn't want to talk
単
about.
刀直入に言ってくれ。以前のお前なら多分そうしていただろう。
I assume it has something to do with Kagure.
そうだね。
And getting help for finding her.
もしかして俺のこと気遣ってくれてるのか？
Oh, it could be that they're running out of time to go back in the time machine.
そうか。ありがとう。
別にそんなんじゃ。
Suza got a little annoyed and tried to say something back to me, but ended up swallowing her words.
実は俺最初はちょっとショックだったんだ。お前が俺のよく知ってる鈴葉と全然違ったから
それは仕方ない。世界線が違えば育った環境もそこで出来上がる人格や考え方も変わる。
あ、でも今はそうは思わない。鈴葉はやっぱり。
いや、やっぱり私は違う。
Probably not that different, to be honest.
オカリンおじさんのよく知ってる天音鈴葉じゃない。
鈴葉。
今日私はオカリンおじさんを尾行したんだ。
尾行？
そう、病院の中までずっ
Why?
と。
What'd she say? Why would she do that? No, I knew the answer without even asking. There's only one reason she would do something like that.
俺が世界線を移動したことに気づいたのか？
あのクリスマスの夜におじさんにリーディングシュタイナーが発動したんじゃないかとずっと疑ってたんだ。
Okay.
あの日だけじゃない、今日もだ。それで確信に変わったよ。
I deliberately avoiding telling Suzaha that the world line had changed. It was obvious that she would react like this.
聞かせて。ここはもう前の世界線とは変わってしまったのか。
It doesn't seem like, well, I mean, like, other than, like, the really fucked one in between here. That one's really different, but this one, it's fine.
聞いてどうする？
いいから答えて。
Oh, fuck.
これは命令だ、岡部倫太郎。
I gulped as I saw her pull a gleaming pistol out from her pocket, or her jacket. It was aimed right between my eyes.
冗談だよな？
冗談でこんなことはしない。
Okay. Felt like Suzanne was trying to revert to who she was when I'd first come to the Beta World line, a woman who put her mission above everything else. She was so desperate it hurt to even look at her. What would happen if she shot me here? I imagined myself lying in the ground in a pool of blood. In my mind, the image overlapped with Kurisu's dead body. I closed my eyes and gripped my teeth, though, trying to avoid the flashback. I spent the last month trying to escape to Okinawa in the middle of a war, but I still wasn't used to having a gun pointed right at
もう
me.
一度聞く。世界線は変動したのか。ここはもう以前とは違う世界なのか。
Yeah, I'll tell you anything you want, really. But Suzanne's hands were shaking a little as she held the gun. That would have been unimaginable when she'd first come here from the future. Maybe she was ashamed of it, because she bit down on her teeth even harder. She must have bit her lip as she did so, because a single trail of blood ran down her jaw and dripped onto the ground. I stared at the blood as I
大
answered.
丈夫だ。俺たちは以前のままの世界線にいる。
本当に。
ああ、一度別の世界線に移動したのは事実だが、再び元に戻った。
それをやったのは誰だ。ロシアか。
だと思う。
とうとうタイムマシンの実験を開始したってことか。
I nodded.
それならもう一刻の猶予もないじゃないか。連中が実験を続ければやがて取り返しのつかないことが起きる。シュタインズゲートに続く道が閉ざされてしまうかもしれない。私はバカだ。悩んでる場合じゃなかった。もう説得なんて終わりだ。
どうする気だ？
岡部倫太郎、私の命令に従ってもらう。一緒に7月28日に行くんだ。
拒否したら？
拒否なんてさせない。
お前はいいのか？
何？
この世界線をなかったことにしてしまって、それで。
うるさい！
Oh my god. Okay, I'm getting in the time machine. How? Tell me where to sit. There's a horrible ringing in my ears and a fierce pain in my eardrums. A second later, the smell of gunpowder passed by my face. She really shot at me.
次は脅しじゃなくて当てる。
Okay, I'm getting in the time machine. I'm already punching in the numbers. You gonna get in? She's glaring at me as if she was about to cry. We stared at each other in silence. I tried as hard as I could to come up with something to calm her down, but nothing came to mind. Nothing I could come up with would get her to change her mind. What should I do? Well, this is awkward. Suddenly I heard Dara's voice. I turned and saw that he'd just come up the door near the stairs.
父さん、どうして？
マユシとアマネシからメールがあったんだ。なんか鈴葉がオカリンを呼び出したって言うからさ。あと差出人不明のメールがあった。
差出人不明？
この場所のマップの URL を送りつけられた。もしやと思って真っ先に来てみたわけ。そしたら銃声がしたからびっくりしたっつうの。
Dara's whole body was covered in sweat. Even as he spoke, large beads were appearing on his forehead. He must have really hurried.
で、鈴葉、その銃は何なん？
いや、鈴葉は別に何も。
何もなかったら銃なんて撃たないっしょ、上皇。ほら鈴葉、話してみるといいのだぜ。
父さんだって本当は分かってるくせに。
何が？
世界線が変動したことだよ。ロシアがタイムマシンの実験を始めたんだ。
それって確定なん？
だから焦ってるんじゃないか。このままじゃ何もかも終わりなんだ。シュタインズゲートに到達できない。第三次世界大戦も防げない。大勢の人が死んで、母さんも死んで、何もかも回避できない。
それは困るよ。でもだからってさ、オカリンを脅して無理やり過去へ連れて行ったとして、それでうまくいくわけ
Dara's normal easygoing expression suddenly turned
タイムマ
serious.
シンや世界線のことを研究し始めて、なんとなく分かってきたんだよね。オカリンの言う通り、普通のやり方じゃ何度やってもマキセ氏の命を救うことなんてできないんじゃないかって。
父さんまで何を言って。
世界線のルールや因果率がそんな簡単に変えられるんなら、オカリンの言うアルファ世界線でマユ氏の命だって救えたはずっしょ。
The school of thought that says that all things have a cause and effect. This idea is at the core of relativity theory. However, it has been observed in the microscale world of quantum mechanics that causality does not always apply.
じゃあどうしたらいいって言うんだ。
Daru brought his fist up to his chest.
どうすべきかを僕らは研究してるわけっしょ。
でももう時間が。
大丈夫、僕に任せとけって。絶対に何とかしてみせる。たまには父さんの言うことも素直に聞いてほしいのだぜ。
Thanks, Daru. Calmed her down at least a little. Daru's voice was strong and kind in a way you'd never imagine he was capable of. He softly took the gun from Suzaha's hands. She didn't
ほ
resist.
ら、銃なんかよりもっと大切なものを忘れてろ。今日みたいな寒い日にこそこれを使うべき。
Daru took something out of his pocket. He pressed it into Suzaha's hands. It was a pair of handmade gloves. It was the present that Yuki had given her at the Christmas party. I remembered it well.
私
When he gave her the gloves, warm tears started to flow down her
どう
face.
していいのかわかんない。わかんなくなっちゃった。
Poor Suzaha.
うん、
助けて父さん、助けてお願い。
Suzaha's shoulders shook as the tears poured down. I turned my eyes toward the time machine, a silhouette in the
Whatever.
darkness.
もう乗らないって。
No No
決め
matter
た
what Daru said, no matter how Suzawa threatened me, I wasn't going back to the past. I can't look back. Oh no, Suzawa crying like that. I'm probably gonna go back in the past. The next thing she knew, Suzawa was inside the time machine, wrapped up in a blanket. She must have been crying a lot because she hadn't even noticed that she'd come inside the time machine or that Rintaro had left. Her dad was next to her, as he was also wrapped up in a blanket and he was looking at her.
落ち着いた？
I think Daru doubles as a blanket.
今何時？
6 a.m. She wiped away the tears as she asked.
もうすぐ日付が変わるよ。
ごめん、こんな時間まで付き合わせて。
平気平気。前にも言ったっしょ。父さんのこといくらでも頼っていいのだぜって。
うん。
The time machine's hatch was still open and the cold air was pouring in. Each time they spoke, they could see their breath turn white. The machine was still silent. They could use the life support system in the cockpit to keep out the cold, but she didn't want to waste the energy. She rubbed her cheeks with her glove-covered hands. The gloves that Yuki gave her were very warm, and her hands were the one part of her that wasn't cold.
僕さ、いつか必ずオカリンも僕らと一緒に、いや違うな。僕らの先頭に立って指揮を取ってくれるって信じてるんだよね。
Suzawa was a little surprised to see Itaru speaking seriously. Normally, all Itaru ever did was screw around.
未来ガジェット研究所はオカリンがいてこそだから今はちょっと腐ってるけどきっと立ち直る。同時に法王院京馬もよみがえるわけ。不死鳥の名は伊達じゃない的な、中二病オツ的な。その時が来たら多分オカリンは自分からタイムマシンに乗るよ。鈴葉に言われなくってもね。
Suzawa realized Itaru was trying to make her feel better. Suddenly, deep in her heart, she felt a little warmer.
父さん、すごく恥ずかしいこと言ってるの自覚してる？
うわ、ですよね。オカリン本人の前じゃ口が裂けても言えないな。
私、明日までに手紙書くよ。直接顔見て話すとまた変な感じになっちゃうから。ごめんなさいっていうのと、もうちょっとだけもがいてみるって。
Suzawa, you don't have to apologize. I understand where you're coming from.
だからオカリンおじさんにも考えてみてほしいって。
And I definitely would.
そうは言っても実はもうあんまり時間はないんだけど。
時間ないって？ロシアが実験を開始したから？
実はタイムマシンを制御してる量子コンピューターの内蔵電池もうすぐ切れそうなんだ。
Computer capable of using quantum mechanical overlapping to perform multiple processing. While modern-day computers switch between two signals, 0 and 1, to perform their calculations, a quantum computer is able to calculating these two signals at the same time. Signals. This allows for exponentially faster calculations to the point where it's expected that quantum computing will change everything about the world we know. Practical quantum computers have not yet been built.
マジ？
前に話したよね。かがりを探すために1998年から何度もマシンを使ったって。それは当初の計画にはなかった行動なんだ。当然マシンを制御するコンピューターの使用回数も予定より多くなって。
それでバッテリーが消耗したっつうことか。
マシンそのものの燃料よりそっちの方が深刻なんだよ。マシンを正確に制御してジャンプさせることが難しくなる。
バッテリーだったら交換とか充電とかすればいいんじゃね？
Yeah, sure, go right ahead.
無理だよ。
ちょっとだけその内蔵電池見させてもらっていいかな？
Suzawa nodded and pointed to a piece of the core of the machine. Guitar leaned his huge body toward to take a look. Soon he gave out a moan of confusion.
なんぞこれ
Future. The battery was the same size as a car's, but it was a product of 2036 technology, and Itaru lived in the year 2010. This was probably no way he could understand it. From Itaru's perspective, it might as well have been a black box of unknown technology. A quick look at wouldn't tell him anything about how it was built or how it would work. That was the one reason why Suza had agreed to let him look at it.
2010年の技術で何とかするのは無理だと思う。言うなればそれは使い切りの電池と同じ状態ってこと。充電も交換もできない。
この時代のバッテリーか発電機に換装するのは
Really should have invested in some replaceable batteries. Or not replaceable, but rechargeable. Suza shook her head helplessly.
とっくに試したよ。でも不可能だった。ルミ姉さんに頼んで車のバッテリーを用意してもらったんだ。トラックとかに積まれてる大きなやつ。繋いでみたら1秒持たなかった。
なんでと
ガソリンを使う発電機も試してみたけど、それもダメだった。ガソリンが何ガロン必要なのか見当もつかない。だいたいそんな量のガソリンマシンには積めないし。ルミ姉さんね、ものすごく無理をしてくれて最新の燃料電池まで手に入れてくれたんだよ。
But even that wasn't good enough. Of course not.
未来の技術ってすげえのな。こんな小さなものがそんな大電力を賄ってるっつうわけ
I mean, if you took a car battery back, like, 40 years, like a modern one, like at least a state-of-the-art one, it's like, damn, the hell's this shit? Itaru was staring in amazement at the futuristic battery. Or like, any kind of real battery, like more modern battery. And take it to the past 26 years, and people are gonna be amazed. Itaru was staring in amazement at the futuristic battery.
SF 映画みたく生ゴミを電気に変えられたらな。
Oh my god, we can do that.
で、このバッテリーあとどれくらい持ちそうなん
Probably 2 more jumps.
多分あと1回か2回ジャンプしたら。
たったそれだけ
しかもこうやってマシンが停止してる間もさ、重力場や座標点の計測装置なんかはずっと動いてるから。
A piece of shit.
ジャンプしなくてもいずれ電池切れになる。
Auto-updating bullshit.
残ったバッテリーで正確なジャンプをするにはあと半年が限界だろうね。マキセ・クリスを救いに行けるタイミングもそこまでってことになる。
6 months is a decent amount of time. Susanna grabbed on into Atari's back and took a deep breath. It was squishy, but it felt good.
バッテリーが切れてマシンのコントロールを失ったらカーブラックホールの制御も効かなくなるし、イベントホライゾンの向こうから永遠に戻ってこられないとか。
縁起でもないこと言ったらダメだお。
Oh my god. Notice the short radius. A point past with which no information can be transmitted. Information transmission occurs via light and electromagnetic waves, but the incredible gravity at the center of the black hole makes it impossible for even light to escape. The boundary at which this occurs is the event horizon. Anything that occurs inside an event horizon cannot be observed from the outside, since no light can escape. The center of a black hole appears black. Black holes whose existence is predicted by current theories of physics. Unlike other black holes, the singularity at its center rotates. While other black holes have their singularity as a single point, the curved black hole's singularity is a ring.
ごめん。でもそこってさ、どんな場所なのかな。今みたいに静かな時間が永遠に続くのかな。
Just go to sleep, Suza.
だったらそれでもいいな。
As she clung to her father's warm back, Suza started to feel very sleepy. She let her guard down for a moment. She was sure to fall asleep. She'd been trained to fight on the battlefield, but this wasn't the battlefield, and she was exhausted from crying. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad to let herself sleep in once in a while. She sat down and held her knees like a child, then softly closed her eyes.
そっか。結局鈴葉はこの夏までに必ず行っちゃうんだな。たとえオカリンがどんな結論を出すとしても。
Just before she fell asleep, she thought she heard her father talking to himself. Oh, hey.
これはまさにパラダイス。